Nick here. So I want to kind of do like a Q&A video love chat mashup of sorts. I received an email for a Q&A for my Q&A that I was getting ready to shoot today. I was going through the questions, and there was an email in there that wasn't really a question. It was more of a statement of how can someone who is happy give words of encouraging advice, because clearly you have never experienced anything negative or hard in your life. Okay. Here's the thing I want to share. I want to share that it's been my experience that the people that you see that are very happy and joyous, they choose that. You choose to be that. And as someone that chooses to live that way each and every day, I can say it is the hardest thing to do day in and day out, because you're really challenged to maintain that sense, that space of happiness. There's a lot of bad things that happen throughout my day. I have bad days, I have bad weeks, not a lot, granted, because I do have the perspective to appreciate the struggle of what am I supposed to learn from this lesson. And I have been through things, like really bad things, and it's those bad things that have provided me with the point of reference to appreciate the good things. I know what it's like to be cheated on. I know what it's like to be abandoned. I know what it's like to be bullied. I've been called many things. I've been racially profiled. I've been sexualized. I've been inappropriately touched. I've been in a job where I'm underpaid. I've been in so many different situations and scenarios in my life that I remember I've been depressed, I've been laid off. I can keep going. I can keep going and going and going. But my point is this, that all those things that I've gone through and will continue to experience, because life continues to happen. All those things that I've gone through and I have experienced have really provide me with the desire to fight like hell for my happiness. And I fight like hell each and every day. Every second of my day is a time of, I don't want to say going to battle, but in many ways it that's what it is. It's fighting through a world that can be seemingly full of negativity and sadness and darkness. And those things do exist. They do exist. I'm one to live in a world of reality. And that's a realistic part of the world that we live in. There's some really damaged people in this world. The devil is active in this world. He is active. But with that, so is God. God is out there connecting people to their light, reminding people of their light, providing people with the courage and desires to live in that light space. So for me, I know what it's like to be in that darkness, and the darkness is something that I don't want to go back to. I don't want to go back to that dark space because I wasn't happy. I was not happy, and it really did have me questioning what is the point of it all. And I know a lot of times when we get into the deep, dark depression of looking at our lives and knowing that we're not happy with how we currently are, the state that we're operating in, and it can be really hard to get out of that state. But luckily for me, I was able to get out of that. And what keeps me from going back there is I remember how I felt. You know, there's this beautiful saying that's true. It's very, very true. Is people will remember how you made them feel and not how, like, what you what you told them. And it's true. We are humans of emotions, and we are we feel things. That's why a lot of people who have addiction, they're in that addiction, they're seeking that addiction to numb that feeling. So I remember how I felt, and I have a point of reference now in terms of how it feels to be in that happy space. And I feel alive and vibrant and able to live in my purpose and to connect with people and to help my clients, to inspire people to wake up and fall in love with their life again. I really do think that is my purpose and my calling, is to help people fall in love with their life again and to start tuning into themselves, working on themselves, and getting to a place of that happiness and getting comfortable and fighting like hell to maintain that happiness. So don't be so quick to look at people who are happy, seemingly happy, and think that they haven't gone through anything difficult or don't have any struggles that they've had to overcome. I have learned very quickly that those are the people that have the most interesting experiences that they have overcome and gone through, that provide them with that emotional connection in terms of how it felt when they were going through it, and deep in the tragedies of that or those experiences. And that's what keeps them in the good space, in the happy space, in the happy, joyous space that they require themselves to live and exist in. So don't be so quick to judge. You never know what people have experienced. And then two, don't be so quick to judge someone who is in a dark space and think that you should give up on them. They just give up altogether on this human living soul. Let's let this go over and I'll finish. So like I was saying, and also don't be so quick to give up on someone or judge someone who is always in the darkness. Remember that we all have periods of darkness. Some of us just have better tools and experiences to pull from that we can navigate through that. Everyone doesn't have that. And you never know what smile can cause a chain reaction with them that can reignite something positive and good or joyous in them. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. I don't know, I thought it was a really interesting statement that I received, that I possibly could not have gone through anything difficult because I'm just too positive. What? No. The people that it's a choice. You choose how you want to show up for your day. You do. I choose to attempt to live my life in a happy space because I feel better about myself at the end of the day. And for me, that's what's important. So we have come to the end of this video, and I just wanted to clarify some things and give a different perspective, because I find we need to shift how we are so quick to judge how we perceive other people. I get it, it's a process of determining whether you want to engage with another person, but sometimes those quick judgments that we make of other people and putting them in categories and boxes, it can blocking blessings. So you wanna know funny thing? Funny thing is today it was supposed to rain all day today, and I'm able to sit outside with no coat on, have no sleeves on, I have shorts on, and enjoy a really beautiful day today, which I hope you're having, regardless if it's raining or sun shining.